and auto sales, that's since been changed, just as everything's been asked to be done. So I think that's where the problem here is that that's where you have for a rezone, that is your only option. And if it's live, probably won't get passed.
And we need to do some record keeping here. If you guys could state your name and address that we had. I forgot that. I apologize.
Sir, my name is Kulwant Singh and my address 9331 Kenton Street, next to Kansas City. And when we apply, look at that, I come back same time and say, this is a 6 month, we have a computer system that way, but it's permanent forever. So after that, on the phone, and 24 March, and we have 90 days that time, and I ask me and I want to apply for much, and then he can use enforcement. And that's he say, now we not apply, we want to apply, but he said you can appeal, or we can apply rezoning, we can do appeal or rezoning. And we apply rezoning, pay $900 for C and $20 for buffet map, and after that come this. So last time we here 5 years, and now he recommend to, but it's not enough for us. Thank you very much.
I do. Jones, you need the address?
Please.
18336 Mimosa Court, Garden, Kansas. I do have a question on this. I don't know if you can answer it. On the original, since there's 3 options here for recommendation, the first option, there's some verbiage to change, and I think based on the conversation we had last time around changing it to new and used cars, but I'm a little confused because look under 1880.020, under G, it says newer used passenger cars, newer used recreational vehicles may be sold in accessory use and only at the same lot as the new car or on a separate lot by the right-of-way. Correctly, then on G, on the following page, on the other side, right above 1885, it's crossed out where the previous verbiage was retail or wholesale of a new passenger car, used cars, and new cars may be, or used recreational vehicles be sold as an accessory use to the selling of new cars and only on the same separate lot by the right-of-way. I'm trying to understand how that's different. What does that mean? See that as a verbiage change? It sounds like the same thing to me, so I was just wondering how that would be any different based on the recommendation.
You want me to respond to that?
Please.
Okay. Are you referring to Exhibit A1?
I
Okay. So the way it is in the C2 zone, it's 18.80030, that this is how currently retail or wholesale of new passenger cars, used cars, and new or used recreational vehicles sold as an accessory use.
Okay.
Now, you could argue that it's not a principal store and a liquor store. You issue a conditional use permit for used car sales. So what that needs to be stricken from that section and replaced with G on the first page of Exhibit A1 in order for the C consumer sales.
You had to.
Okay, again, so it's same. Perfect. That would be my only other question. Thank you.
And we understand that we're in a very unique situation since our community development director just came aboard a few months ago, and this was something he inherited and worked through. That's why, as a mission, I don't want to speak for everybody, at least myself, I want to work with you the best we can, and we're trying to see what options are available. That'll be something that we can talk through as well. Is in agreement? Any community comments, even though it is not a public time?
Yes.
Are there anyone from the public that would like to speak in regards to this application? We want to make sure and give you guys an opportunity as well, since you did attend the meeting this evening. Does not look like anybody wants to at this time, so there's an action before us this evening because it was tabled, and we have 3 different options. Do you guys want to talk about one petition, or do you want to discuss all 3 based on our discussion of what will move forward with staff looking at it further?
Could you clarify? I might have, you mentioned a 5-year term.
What are we talking about? During the discussion in our last meeting, after reading the report and before the discussion, that a period of a year would be a good period for allowing the applicant to wrap up their business. During the discussion, I felt that a longer period of time would be more suitable. Arbitrary came to mind, and I mentioned that in an attempt to bind the commission or any future action to 5 years, And I certainly didn't intend to give that impression to the applicant to leave expecting 5 years for anything, because we didn't know which path we had made. In reading the staff report for this, for tonight's meeting, it's pretty clear in the order that the easiest would be for a 2-year permit for this use. It would give the applicant 2 years to continue with the option of renewing or applying to renew, but it would require another public hearing and another commission, different body here. You'll probably have a different city council makeup, so I would key on any extension after 2 years. I would certainly be prepared for it to not have 2 land uses on the property. This is a 3rd land use that we're trying to work with you on, making it easier to handle mistakes made. I think a number of mistakes have been made, I would like to credit our staff. So I want to mention that to make for you guys and help this commission to come up with alternatives that work. So that's where 5 years came from. And I never intended, when I threw that number out as an arbitrary period, to seem like it was binding or anything like that. We were still looking for options. Staff was to research our options and come back with all that we thought. I hope that helps.
Other questions or comments?
5-year commitment, Commissioner Godwin.